Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here, finally back. Sorry, it's been almost a week. Been on a little vacation, plus the places that we went to for a Wi-Fi just wasn't really working, so couldn't really stream a video for you guys. So, still using hotel Wi-Fi. Hopefully, it's not too bad here today. It might cut out a little bit, so definitely keep that in mind. So, yeah, like I said, been gone for a while. Hopefully, you guys still have been doing very good in the NBA. Not doing too bad. If you guys are looking to join, we'd love to have you guys. NBA price is only $40 for the month. You get 3 to 4 lineups per day, 2 for me and 2 from Anthony. We post 10 to 15 minutes before lock. To get in on our lineups, check out our website at knamafia.net. We will also have our website in the comment section. All you have to do is click on it, and we'll have step-by-step instructions for you guys on our website to get signed up. As normal, you will have to have a Twitter to access our lineups, so definitely keep that in mind. So, yeah, with that being said, May slate is at 7:30 Eastern time. There is an early game with that Toronto one, but their Fanduel is not doing that because of the late swap kind of thing. So, yeah, with that being said, let's definitely get into our first game. We got Miami and Boston. We got a 200 total here in Boston by 8. So, yeah, Miami, they're still dealing with a lot of their injuries here. Let's go look here. We got Irving. Dragic, he's questionable. He said he does want to play. I still don't mind Tyler Johnson, though. Even with Dragic there, he still does pretty good off the bench, so I really don't mind Tyler Johnson. Probably pass here on Irving. Waiters could look at. Don't really like targeting Miami guys, especially against Boston here. A very good defense and only a 200 total. But Waiters, he hasn't been looking too bad, playing pretty good minutes. He could get you around, I think, 25 to 30. So if you're looking for, like I said, 25 to 30, nothing more than that, then maybe put him in there. Small forward. Richardson not looking too bad. I do think he'll slow down here. I think he'll get you around 30, which still is not too bad for him. Power forward, Kelly Olynyk, not too bad of an option if James Johnson is going to continue to be out. Jordan Mickey could possibly be there if Winslow is out again. Bam, I don't mind him. He might get you, if he starts and gets you good minutes, he might get you 23 to 24 points. So not the best game out there, but I mean, guess you have to look at a couple of these guys. Like I said, Kelly maybe with Johnson being out. Mickey, he's been pretty good the last couple of games. If Winslow is out once again, Richardson maybe, but for the most part, not really into this game. If I had to pick, I'd probably pick Tyler Johnson, but you got to wait with those injuries here for Miami. And as I mentioned, it's only a 200 total in a Boston by 8, so shouldn't be too competitive. Should be a blowout, so I'm not really into this game. Like I said, Johnson, and that's probably it. All right, moving on. We got Sacramento, Brooklyn, a 207 in Brooklyn, only by 5 at home here. Let's go look at the DVP here for the Brooklyn Nets. We got 25, 11, 14, 27, and 24. So point guards, power forward, and centers where they struggle at. Sacramento, and, it's hard to really pick anyone because they just play everybody relatively good minutes, so no one really stands out. I guess if you have to look at someone, Buddy Hield, he had a pretty good game last night, but the thing about him is his minutes are up and down. So as you see before there, 25, 21, 17 minutes, and then he randomly had 28 against Philly. So if you want, you can go Buddy Hield again, or you think Bogdanovich, he might get more minutes here because obviously these two are sharing some pretty good minutes. Hield got minutes last night, then Bogdanovich did not. He only had 18, so they might switch it here. Bogdanovich might get the big minutes again, and then Buddy Hield might go down. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. It's kind of up to you guys who you want to pick. Jeremy Lin, it looks like he's back. I don't know how much they're going to play him. Could be jumping in April. Been ruled out. Okay, I don't know why they put him on there. My bad. Anyway, Hill looks like he should play. Just a little bit of an injury. Illness. Fox may be out. Still don't mind some Frank Mason, maybe if you want to go that way. Dinwiddie's not too bad of an option. Don't mind Carroll once again. Jay, not too bad of a spot. Zach Randolph should do very good in this one. I love him, one of my top options. And, that's really it. That's really it in this game. Not really liking it. RHJ, Randolph, Buddy Hield or Bogdanovich, like I said, depends on who gets the minutes. That's a GPP only for me. And really don't mind some Spencer Dinwiddie. And as I said, maybe take a shot with Mason, depending on these two guys' injuries right there. So, all right, moving on. We have Indiana and Atlanta, 213 at Indy, only by 4. So, yeah, Indiana, man, not playing too bad of ball. Oladipo was just unreal. I think you got to put him in there once again. All right, here, $9,600, as I said, but he's looking pretty good. I think you got to put him in there. Not afraid of the Atlanta defense at all. Kent Bazemore, 63. He's definitely price is going up for him, but not looking too bad. Kind of an all-around player for you for sure. 40 and 53 in his last two. So yeah, don't mind putting him in there. He's a really good defensive guy. As you see, 5 and 3 steals in his last 2 games. Not too bad. Point guard Schroeder. Don't mind him. Corey Joseph could be an interesting option off the bench. Small forward Prince. Haven't really been using him. Let me go look here. Uh, 44 in his last one. That was one good game. Looks like his shot's being a little bit better here. Might put him in there. Bogdanovich, he hasn't been doing good, but he could get you 23, 24 in this one. Really, really don't mind Thaddeus Young. Sabonis, a pretty good option off the bench as well. And don't mind Turner. So let's go look at the DVP here for Atlanta. They're getting a little bit better against power forward, but 14, 26, 39, and 29. So still don't mind attacking the bigs here. So Turner, Young, Sabonis is who I'm looking at for sure. Prince could be an interesting option. Oladipo and Kent Bazemore really love both of those guys, and don't mind some Dennis Schroeder. So, yeah, definitely going to want at least 1 or 2 from that one. Should be a very good game there. All right, moving on. Orlando and Chicago. Man, Chicago not looking too bad. We got a 210 total in Chicago by 5. I do think this should be a very chalky game here. You got Dunn, put him in there. Peyton could get you around 35. Justin Holiday. Price is still very cheap. Last couple games has been picking it up pretty good. We got 25 and 34 in his last 2. Playing a lot bigger minutes the last couple games. So, yeah, definitely don't mind putting in Holiday. I think he'll be popular. Simmons, not too bad. Nikola Mirotic, I think he'll be very popular. Don't mind him as normal. Vukovic should eat in this one, but he is 10,000. Little much pain for him, but, man, he's been hot. Lopez could be interesting as well. Vukovic, not really that good of a defender. Lopez might get you 24, 25. So Vukovic, Lopez, maybe GPP. Nikola Mirotic, really love him. He's going to be very popular. Holiday, love him, and Chris Dunn. So definitely favoring Chicago in this one. So going to be a good cash game to have. Definitely going to want a couple for sure. All right, moving on. Should be a blowout, but should be a good high-scoring game here. 225 total here, and Houston by 14. Houston's been straight fire, but Lakers should have put up a fight for the most part, but Houston should run away with this one. Right away, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he is out for the road games. DUI is making him have to stay in the state of California, so he is out. So, yeah, Paul, don't mind him. I know Paul, not the craziest option here against Chris Paul, but I really like him. I really like both of those guys. James Harden, don't mind him. Eric Gordon, he always does good against the Lakers. Clarkson, good option. Josh Hart, last time Contavious Caldwell-Pope was out against Cleveland, Hart played big minutes, and he definitely stepped it up. So I really don't mind Hart for only 3,900 here. Last time he faced, had playing time, he had 31 points, as you see there against Cleveland, had a double-double. So really don't mind that one. Let's go make sure KCP is out. Which, okay, not allowed to leave the state. Okay, so yeah, he is out. So as I said, yeah, Clarkson, Hart, Gordon, Harden, just mostly everyone in this one. Reza, don't mind him once again. Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, he's been playing very, very big minutes. And that's definitely not too bad of a sign. Last couple games, Kuzma has been looking straight fire. Had a good one against Golden State last time out. As you see there, 25 and 37. His minutes, 29, 30, and 39. Obviously, that Golden State went to overtime, but still, I think gets you around 30, 32 minutes. Really don't mind Mr. Kuzma. Capella, I think he should easily kill in this one. So I'm looking at Capella. Really don't mind Kuzma, Ingram, Ariza, Harden, Gordon, Clarkson, Hart. Just, everyone in this game. Paul Ball, definitely don't mind both of those guys. So, yeah, pick and choose 3 or 4 of them for sure will be very cashy. All right, moving on. We got Utah at OKC. Let me go look. I think Adams is still out. He's game time decision. So if he's out again, I don't mind Yuta. I think that's how you say his name. He can get you around 24, 25. He's a really good shot blocker. That's where he gets his points. Maybe look at Joe Ingles. If Mitchell can't play, Hood's looking pretty good. Even if Mitchell plays, I don't mind Hood. And then Mitchell's out. Alex Burks always a pretty good option. And Russell Westbrook, he does very, very good against OKC. Rubio, he might get you 23, 24 as well. But for the most part, not really into this game. I'm looking at Westbrook. If Mitchell's out, like I said, maybe Hood or Alex Burks. Small forward. Don't care for George, really. Joe Ingles could maybe be there. Favors is out, maybe Cephalosha, but it's not really care. Don't really care for this game. So, Westbrook, and depending on Mitchell's news, maybe some Hood, but not really feeling that one at all. Who knows? George might get you a 30, 35, but he's just not looking too good here. All right, moving on. Detroit, Dallas. No total on this one either. Probably around a 200 205, 206 maybe. Let's go look. All right, Dennis Smith Jr. Let's see here. Okay, he's still questionable. We'll see if he can't play Brea. Obviously, not too bad of an option. I don't mind Ish Smith in a deep GPP. Oh, yeah, one guy I totally forgot about. If Bradley's going to be out again, Reggie Bullock. I think he should be in almost all your guys' lineups. A little bit slower game here, but Bullock, man, he's looking pretty good the last couple of games with Bradley being out, playing a lot more minutes. 33 and 30 in his last two, 28 and 29 minutes for only $3,700. I think you got to put him in there for sure. Harrison Barnes, really don't mind putting him in there as normal. Dirk, maybe put him in here. Maxi Klebler, he's been, not really a popular guy, but he's been, a half-decent option. Could be a little bit slower game for him, but I really don't mind putting him in here in a GPP. Let me go look at him. Yeah, he's not looking bad. 33 and 30 in his last 2 games. He could be an interesting option, playing pretty good minutes. So don't mind putting him in there. Like I said, Dirk, don't mind him. And then Drummond should eat in this one. So we got Drummond, Harris. Maybe I don't like picking him, but Bradley not being there, that should help him out a little bit. So maybe Harris. Klebler, don't mind him. Harrison Barnes not bad. Bullock, really love him. And that is really it there. So maybe 1 or 2 from that one. Get some cheap guys. Hopefully they get you 20 to 25 points. All right, Denver and Minnesota, 216, and Denver only by 2. So we do have a couple injuries on this one here. We do have Gary Harris. I think he has a little bit of an injury going on. We'll have to see what is going on with him. He is game time decision as well. Yeah, if Harris and Moutier are out for some reason, Will Barton, you're going to have to put him in there. Jamal Murray, even if Moutier plays, I really love Murray in this one. Teague gets you around 27 to 30. Don't mind Wiggins once again. Butler, really like him. If Torrey Craig starts once again, which I do think he should, he's fitting pretty good into that starting lineup. Don't mind him. $3,700. Like I said, hopefully he starts once again. Not looking too bad. $3,700. 21 and 22. Can't really ask much more than that for 3,700. Chandler, interesting option there as well. Gibson, don't mind him. Carl Anthony, really like him as well. So, gonna definitely want some guys in this one. Jeff Teague, Murray, Will Barton, Wiggins for sure. Love Jimmy Butler. Craig could be an interesting option. Chandler as well, and Taj Gibson, and Carl Anthony Towns. So, yeah, once again, another game you're going to want 2 or 3 from. 216 total, only a spread of 2. So that's going to be a very good competitive ball game. All right, moving on. Two interesting games here. We got San Antonio and Portland. We got a 199 in Portland by 1. So Kawhi Leonard is not going to play in this game. He's out. Kyle Anderson's questionable. Danny Green's questionable. All right, let's see here. All right, so Parker is going to be out. So Murray right away, I think you got to put him in there. I think he can easily get you 23, 24. Don't mind Lillard if you want to put him in there. If Anderson and Leonard are out, Rudy Gay could be an interesting option. LaMarcus Aldridge, I think he should straight get you 50 to 60 in this one. I really do here. Whenever he goes back to Portland, he definitely kills it. Plus Kawhi Leonard's not playing, so he should definitely kill. Pau Gasol, I don't mind him. He might get you 23, 24. I think he could be an interesting GPP option in this one. So, really don't mind Aldridge at all. Gay, depending on Anderson. And don't mind Murray, but then don't mind Lillard, and I really, really like Murray in this one. All right, moving on. Memphis, Golden State. Interesting one here. Andrew Harrison, I don't mind him. Maybe he might get you 24, 25. Evans has been playing pretty good. Klay Thompson. I think you got to keep putting Kevin Durant in there. It's going to be a little bit slower game, but I think you got to keep putting him in there. Don't mind some Caspi. Only if Draymond's out. If Draymond's out, putting Caspi again, maybe Jordan Bell. A little bit slower game for him, and really don't mind Marc Gasol. So this is a big question mark game for me. As you see there's a lot of injuries. So like I said, Kevin Durant, always look at him. Evans, Klay Thompson, maybe a little bit Andrew Harrison. Like I said, had a bad game last time, but not looking too bad overall. So can't really say much about that one. No total. Should be relatively low. Need to see a couple injuries pan out. So, like I said, you can't really say anything about Caspi or Bell until that Draymond injury is confirmed. So, all right, moving on. Last game, we got Phoenix and the Clippers. Once again, no total on this one. What a shock. Beverly, Rivers, and Theo Sedich are all back. Lou Williams is going to play. So it looks like the Clippers are getting a little bit healthier here. I think Jordan should eat in this one. Lynn could be an interesting option. Lou Williams, if he does play, I don't know. Like I said, they're getting a little bit healthier. It's all crazy there. But one guy I really don't mind is Mr. Isaiah Cannon. He has been getting a little bit more popular as well. $4,100. James isn't really playing it anymore, so Cannon is the guy that is coming in and playing. 27 and 37 in his last 26 minutes in 2 games. So I think he should be relatively popular. For point guard, it's really up to you who you want there. If you want Beverly, Rivers, and then you got Lou Williams. Like I said, they're all back, so they're going to start sharing minutes like they were before. So I guess if I had to pick in this one, maybe Jordan, Cannon, maybe Alex Lynn, but not really into this game too much. So all right, so we're going to go Murray. As I told you, I think he should be a very good option in this one. I really like Paul. We're going to go Oladipo, and we're going to go Hart. All right, small forward. Yeah, I don't mind Kevin Durant, but I think you can go Jimmy Butler. I want to get Ingram in here. We'll see what I got left. I really do want Butler, though, but I don't think I can get him in this lineup that I'm making for you. Really got to have Aldridge. Like Kuzma quite a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to get a Jimmy in this one. I guess I can try and punt. Let's go Craig. Like I said, hopefully. Oh, my bad. Hopefully he starts once again. If he's not starting, I don't know if I can really put him in there. But for now, he's cheap. Why not? Let's go put him in there. We got 78. Sucks that I can't get Clint Capella in there. Let's go look at Turner real quick. Probably going to need one more big guy in there. Yeah, he's been up and down. Just for this one, I'm just going to go put in Capella. Obviously, I am $100 short, but I really do want to get maybe a Jimmy Butler Ingram combo if you guys can do that. You don't have to have Paul in there. I think you can go a little bit cheaper than that, but don't mind Oladipo. Same thing. You don't have to have him. If you don't want to go Paul, you could probably go Chris Dunn. Save a little bit of money there. If you go that way, you could probably totally afford Jimmy Butler. There you go, exactly 9,400. So something like that. If you want to go that way, Dunn should get you 35 to 40 for sure. So definitely a couple different ways you can go in this one here. So yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm looking at. Like I said, I really like Murray because a little bit more playing time, a little bit more usage. Dunn, love him. I love Paul. Ball, not too bad of an option. Really like Oladipo. There's a couple different ways you can go there. If you want to go get Harden, I think you can put him in there. And then Josh Hart, like I said, should get a lot more playing time here with KCP being out. Really like Butler and Ingram. Love both of those guys. Harrison Barnes, also don't mind him. And as I said, small forward, Torrey Craig only if he's in the starting lineup. And then power forward, I love Aldridge. He always kills Portland when he goes back there. Zebo, good option. Nikola Mirotic. Really like Kyle Kuzma, though, in this one. And then you got Clint Capella for sure. Don't mind him against the Lakers. So, yeah, that's, really not too bad of a lineup. Obviously, got to change a couple guys to get a couple more big boys in there. But definitely a cash lineup there for you. So I think that is it, guys. As normal, if you guys do want premium lineups, we'd love to have you guys on board. $40 for the month, 3 to 4 lineups per day, 2 for me and 2 from Anthony. To get in on our lineups, as normal, check out our website at knamafia.net. All you have to do is go there, and we'll have step-by-step instructions for you guys to get in on our lineups. Also tells you a little bit about it, about us and stuff like that. As normal, you will have to have a Twitter to access our lineup. So that is it. Yeah, guys, Wednesday is looking pretty good. A couple injuries to look at. Hopefully we get those all figured out before lock. So, Wednesday should be good. Hope everyone has a good one, and we'll see you guys all on Thursday.